Welcome to LUME AUTO, where Earth's most daring engineering dreams meet the farthest corners of the cosmos. Today, we enter a chapter written not in asphalt or sand, but in light itself, the story of the 2049 Lamborghini Solar Seraph, humanity's first hyper-luxury racing prototype built for the alien Mach system. Imagine a car that does not roar, it sings. A machine that turns radiation into velocity, sunlight into motion, and energy into emotion. Born from Lamborghini's relentless obsession with speed and design purity, the Solar Seraph represents a new era, not just for automobiles, but for what motion means in the interstellar age. In the year 2049, deep within the orbit of Tau Cygni, a new race is announced, the Solar Run, a trans-atmospheric endurance challenge created by the alien Mach civilization. The race spans the burning dunes of the planet Vorthis 9, where solar storms sweep across the desert in waves of plasma and molten dust. It's a world that no Earth vehicle has ever touched, and yet one company dares to compete. Under the black marble dome of Lamborghini's solar design facility, engineers and artists converge around a sculpted frame of molten gold. Its body is not metal, but a photonic alloy, a living surface that absorbs and reflects starlight, shimmering like liquid fire. The emblem on the hood, the raging bull, glows with plasma veins. Every contour, every vent, every aerodynamic fin is carved not for air, but for light itself. The Solar Seraph is born in silence, surrounded by magnetic containment fields. The moment its core ignites, the room erupts in white radiance. It hovers 3 feet above the ground, its shadow rippling like a heat mirage. Around it, the design team watches through tinted glass as the car's quantum torque drive spins up. For the first time in human history, a car breathes solar wind. Weeks later, the Solar Seraph is transported aboard a civilian warp freighter to Mach Prime. The alien engineers there, towering figures of translucent energy, study the machine with fascination. They've seen thousands of racers from 100 star systems, but never something alive. The Lamborghini radiates heat, rhythm, and purpose. It's not a ship, it's a statement. When it rolls off the carrier onto Vorthis 9, the alien crowd erupts in a chorus of light. The dunes shimmer gold beneath the twin suns, and the horizon flickers with the silhouettes of other racers, gliders, anti-gravs, biomechs, and pure plasma constructs. But none look like the Solar Seraph. Its golden body reflects the storms like liquid lightning. The race begins with a single note, a harmonic pulse that echoes across the desert. The Seraph accelerates, silent at first, then screaming as its solar collectors unfold like wings. Plasma trails ignite behind it, forming twin ribbons of light. Every gust of wind, every pulse of radiation becomes fuel. Its sensors lock onto the alien racers ahead, one shaped like a crystal spear, another like a molten sphere spinning at 10,000 RPM. The Seraph overtakes them effortlessly, not through aggression, but through rhythm, its movements in perfect harmony with the dunes. Every turn, every leap, every slide is a dance. The Lamborghini Bull glows white-hot, its eyes burning like miniature suns. The onboard AI, Lumina, calculates the solar flux density in real time, adapting the body's energy field to deflect plasma bursts and absorb photonic waves. At 700 kilometers per hour, the landscape blurs into a storm of gold and orange. The alien announcers project their voices in harmonic tones, echoing through the race field. The human creation. It moves like the dawn itself. The Seraph climbs a dune 500 meters high, launches into the air, and spreads its energy wings fully. For 5 full seconds it glides above the storm, untethered to gravity. A burning angel over a world of fire. Then comes the solar rift, a region of the desert where storms converge into a blinding wall of plasma. Most racers slow down, but the Seraph does the opposite. It dives into the rift. The camera drones lose visual contact. Inside, the car is surrounded by living lightning, its body glowing translucent under stress. The pilot, Aidan Cass, grips the control sphere, his suit glowing blue as the vehicle converts the storm into thrust. The Lamborghini begins to hum at a frequency that resonates with the storm itself. Energy flows through every line, every vein, every bolt. For a moment, the storm and the Seraph are one. Then, with a blinding flash, it bursts through, the only racer to emerge intact. When it clears the ridge, the crowd erupts in synchronized light waves that can be seen from orbit. The Solar Seraph has just rewritten the laws of motion. Later, when the race halts at Checkpoint 1, alien journalists swarm around the glowing vehicle. They scan its surface, puzzled at how something so mechanical could feel alive. One asks Aiden through a translator orb, "Why would humans make beauty so fast?" He replies with a grin, "Because beauty should never be still." The aliens don't understand the words, but they understand the feeling. The Seraph's heartbeat thrums softly through the sand. In its reflection, the twin suns shimmer, two eyes watching as humanity races into the cosmos. That night, under the violet sky of Vorthis 9, the Solar Seraph rests on a dune ridge, still pulsing with residual light. Aiden walks around it, tracing his hand along the warm surface. He feels not metal, but life, the hum of fusion at rest, the whisper of speed waiting to return. Tomorrow, the second leg of the solar run begins, the most dangerous stretch where the dunes give way to glass fields and radiation geysers. The Seraph's AI flickers to life again. Solar charge at 87%. Environmental conditions. Lethal. Recommendation: activate photonic shields on launch. Aiden smiles. Perfect. He gazes toward the horizon, where alien cities glow like fireflies in the dark. For the first time in human history, Lamborghini's emblem doesn't just mark a car, it marks a frontier. And the next sunrise on Vorthis 9 will belong to the Solar Seraph. To be continued. The dawn of the second day on Vorthis 9 arrives in a blaze of gold and ultraviolet. The solar winds have intensified overnight, sweeping across the dunes in luminous waves. The alien race organizers announce the next phase of the solar run, the Infernal Expanse, a treacherous 800-kilometer corridor where magnetic storms tear the surface apart. It's a graveyard for overconfident racers, but for the 2049 Lamborghini Solar Seraph, it's the ultimate stage. As the sun rises, the Seraph awakens. Its golden surface ripples like liquid, drinking in the first photons of the day. The Lamborghini insignia glows with renewed brilliance, the bull roaring silently in a halo of light. Aiden Cass steps into the cockpit, sealing the canopy as the AI Lumina synchronizes systems. Solar resonance stable. Quantum torque field at full sync. "Good morning, Aiden," he smirks. "Let's go make history." When the start signal flashes, the Seraph launches forward like a streak of sunlight unleashed. The alien racers follow. Crystalline structures, plasma serpents, and light gliders weaving in the storm. But none can match the Seraph's grace. Its aerodynamic fins flex like living tissue, adapting to the violent solar gusts. Plasma bursts rain down, but each one is absorbed and redirected, fueling its momentum. Halfway through the expanse, the Seraph detects a new energy signature. A monstrous alien racer approaches, the Vorthis Titan, a ship forged from obsidian and powered by dark plasma. It towers twice the Seraph's length and moves like a predator through the dunes, creating shockwaves with every turn. The alien pilot, known only as Carvel, has never lost a race. The Titan engages first, releasing a magnetic burst that destabilizes the surface. The dunes liquefy into glowing sandstorms. For a moment, Aiden loses control. The Seraph spins midair, flipping twice before stabilizing. Lumina warns. Structural stress at 93%. Shields collapsing. Aiden takes a breath, eyes narrowing. Lumina. Redirect 40% of the core flux to wing stabilizers. Warning. Overheat threshold will exceed safe limit. Do it. The Seraph dives through the plasma storm, wings expanding fully. The desert ignites with a cascade of energy, trails of gold and blue colliding with red. The Titan roars behind, accelerating through its own cloud of burning dust. The two machines duel across the desert, slicing through geysers of molten crystal. Cameras from orbit capture every second, broadcasting to millions across the Makic sector. For the first time, alien audiences witness human audacity not as arrogance, but as art. Lumina reports, solar reserves at 22%. The Titan is siphoning your radiation field. Then we'll change the rules. Aiden flips a hidden switch. Overflux protocol. The car's golden armor unfolds in segments, exposing inner light channels. The surface glows white-hot as the Seraph absorbs every photon from the twin suns. For a heartbeat, it becomes brighter than anything in the sky. Then, silence. The Solar Seraph vanishes. The alien spectators gasp. Even Carvel hesitates, searching the storm for a sign. Then, with a flash of golden plasma, the Lamborghini reappears above him, diving vertically through the dust. It slams past the Titan, breaking the sound barrier of light itself. The shockwave sends waves rippling through the desert. Aiden's heart pounds. His vision narrows. The world outside becomes a streak of pure luminosity. Distance to finish, 120 kilometers. Lumina says calmly. Solar integrity, critical. Hold it together, Aiden mutters, gripping the sphere. We've come too far. As they approach the final ridge, the Titan reemerges from below, glowing with unstable plasma. Carvel's voice echoes through the comms. Human, you've defied physics, but physics will claim you. The Titan fires a concentrated blast, a beam of red energy cutting through the dunes. Aiden reacts in milliseconds, tilting the Seraph sideways, letting the beam graze its surface. The outer panels burn away, but the core endures. Then comes the finale, a sheer vertical canyon known as the Dawn Rift, where racers must ascend through gravitational anomalies to reach the finish line at the summit. The Titan leads, its engines roaring with fury, but the Seraph, scarred and glowing, follows silently, climbing not through thrust but through light manipulation. The body refracts the solar rays upward, creating lift where none should exist. As they near the top, both machines reach their limits. The Titan's plasma engine falters, dark energy collapsing under stress. Carvel screams as his racer begins to fall, but the Seraph surges past him, catching the last wave of sunlight as propulsion. It bursts out of the canyon in a trail of gold, crossing the finish line in midair. The entire sky erupts in a storm of light. Aiden exhales slowly, surrounded by silence. The race is over. The Solar Seraph has won. Moments later, the alien crowd materializes around the dune arena, their luminous forms flickering in reverence. Carvel descends, battered but alive, and bows slightly, a gesture no alien has ever offered to a human. Your creation defies reason, he says through the translator. It is not a machine. It is a soul. Aiden steps out of the cockpit, his face illuminated by the twin suns. That's what Lamborghini does, he replies. We don't build machines. We build legends. Back on Earth, weeks later, the Victory transmission reaches the Lamborghini headquarters in Sant'Agata Bolognese. Engineers, designers, and dreamers gather as footage of the Solar Seraph's final climb plays on holographic screens. The bull emblem glows, forever etched against an alien sky. For the first time in human history, a car designed for beauty and speed has united two worlds. The Solar Seraph is returned to Earth as an artifact of history. It rests beneath a crystal dome, still shimmering faintly as if remembering the stars. Visitors say that when the twin lights of dawn hit its surface, you can still see it racing across alien sands, eternal, untouchable, luminous. And so ends the legend of the Lamborghini Solar Seraph, the first car to race beyond humanity's reach, and the first to prove that even in a universe of infinite power, nothing outruns passion. Subscribe to LUME AUTO for more journeys beyond imagination, where luxury, innovation, and destiny meet in motion.